point them out. Okay. Does somebody know? Did somebody get to know somebody's name they didn't know before? Well, you only had so much time. I mean, this is speed, not dating. Yeah. Hey, that's a good word, speed friending. Yeah. So somebody tell me something about someone you did not know before. Molly. Did you find out something about yourself you didn't know before? Anybody else?
Yeah. I just met Grant.
Hey, and let me tell you what, Grant's birthday was just this past week on the 20th. He's 16 years old. Give it up for Grant. If you have not got to meet Grant, I would advise you get to know him. He's a great, great guy. And a great actor. And if I can ever get that movie on YouTube, you guys would see that soon, hopefully. Christopher, huh? Grant Miller. Grant Furness is a great guy too. Emily. Okay, Tim Harris' favorite color is green because it looks good with puke. All right, Molly, you figure it out? Because you see what? I didn't hear what you said. You see what?
You see it a lot.
Thank you. All right, Emma, last one. Have you figured it out who it is? Okay, go ahead. Some person's favorite color is blue because it's the color of the sky. Who are you?
Jay.
Was that Chandler Myers? Chandler, you're such a poet. Like the blue sky. Ritter? You found out Molly Hamilton talks a lot? Could have told you that. Oh. Jake, you don't mind me telling that story about when you were in like 9th grade, right? And the Beulah, the girl named Beulah. Okay, now Jake doesn't, he probably hasn't told too many people this story, but it's a true story. He was in 9th grade, and Jake was kind of shy. And he didn't really like, he just felt embarrassed to ask any girl out or stuff like that. But his cousin came in one time and said, dude, I have hooked you up with a girl, and we're going to have a double date this weekend. She's awesome. She's great. Her name is Beulah. Okay? And Jake was like, dude, I am not going out with a girl named Beulah. Now, if anybody's mom's name is Beulah in here or something like that, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do that. Sorry. Anyway, Jake says, dude, what? It's a blind date. I never go out on blind dates. I'm too scared. What if this girl is just like, oh, you know, her name's Beulah, for the love of Pete. So his cousin's like, dude, look, all you gotta do is this, Jake. You go up to the door, knock, and then Beulah comes to the door. If she's just really unattractive, then what you do is you grab your throat and you act like you have asthma or something, and it's having an attack, and say, I gotta leave. My asthma's acting up. Sorry, see you later, and just run away. So Jake's like, yeah, maybe that doesn't sound that bad. So, true story, Jake walks up to Beulah's house, knocks on the door. Out steps Beulah, who is gorgeous. She is a knockout. And Jake stands back and he's just like, wow, he was right, she's good looking. And then Beulah was like, it's a true story. She's like, so, hey, what I want to talk to you guys about tonight guys got to ask each other, do you think you're mature? Do you think you're mature? Now listen, shh. Because, we're really not going to talk about dating tonight, even though we've kind of gone with a little dating theme. But I will say this. There's so many of you that are longing to date. Find someone, or, well, that's someone out there. And you're so afraid you're going to miss him or her, and so you worry about that, and you pray about that someone. But I just want to ask you guys, do you think you're mature enough to even begin dating? What was immature about Jake in 9th grade? What were some of the thoughts going on in his head that showed his immaturity? What was it? Yeah, he was already going to lie. He had a plan to be dishonest. So that already showed some immaturity. What else?
Dave, you had to have had a plan B at some point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you were going on dates as a freshman, you had to have plan B in case it didn't work out. My mom told me.
Well, usually my mom was driving, so it was pretty embarrassing. So actually my mom she was my date sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. That's really embarrassing. No, but anyway, what was this other thing about Jake that showed his immaturity? Okay, he made fun of the girl's named Beulah. How could I go out with a girl named like Beulah? What else was he worried about? Yeah. He was worried about what she's going to look like. Okay? So, I'm just going to say this right now. If you are interested in people that are concerned with how people look, they won't go out with them for how they look, or, sad to say, maybe even their name, or maybe where they stand at school. You guys know the groups at school. You know who hangs out and where the rankings and stuff are. But if that is important to you, or you have to tell lies in order to get a date with that person or to get out of a date with that person, I'm just going to tell you right now, if you are looking at a person like that and you're thinking about dating them, they are showing the signs that they're not even mature enough to enter into that kind of relationship. Dating, the way dating looks today, even for 6th graders, for 7th graders, it looks like a serious relationship. It's almost like it's a serious thing. And a serious relationship is for mature people. Here's one of my desires. I've shared this with you guys a lot of different times about how I would love to see our youth group just become a huge light in our community and really come together as a team. The other desire of mine is to see you guys mature in your faith and in your life. Start growing up. Let me ask you guys, what does a maturing teenager look like? What's that look like? What's that look like? You were going to say something, Nancy. What was it? Okay. Well, Corey. Someone that's able to handle the responsibilities at home without being told so. Ooh. So that's kind of like obeying your parents, right?
Well, just doing what you have to do. Like, things like I don't do, like putting clothes away, but I know I should. Like, that kind of stuff. Doing the dishes.
Is the dishes one of your responsibilities?
No, not anymore.
Did you, like, give that away or something?
No, I didn't give it away. I just kind of graduated from the dishes.
I still have the dishes in my house. So I graduated from that, unless I graduate to the laundry.